A new report says there is an increasing number of teens suffering from a mental health crisis and attempting suicide here in the Badger State.
Newsday Now's Michael Germain spoke with health officials on what's causing the increase. Good evening, Michael.
Ken and Emily, Gunderson and Mayo Clinic officials tell me that cases of anxiety, depression, and suicide are increasing in teens throughout Wisconsin due to the amount of time they are spending on social media. According to the Office of Children's Mental Health, a new report focused on data ranging from 2021 to 2022, and the results are heartbreaking. The report found that the amount of students who reported feeling, quote, sad and hopeless every day has increased over 10% within the last decade. Out of Wisconsin high school students, 22% reported they want to self-harm themselves. Earlier generations were able to disconnect when they got home from work or school, but with technology as prevalent as it is today, it makes it a lot harder.
If we look at the statistics, what we're seeing is that as the increase in social media or just even the increase in time spent on electronics, as time increases, mental health and conditions in teens also increase.
According to Schreier, the research shows that Wisconsin is seeing a decrease in kids participating in school sports, something she says is a great way for students to stay connected socially, while also improving on symptoms of depression and anxiety. While social media plays a major factor in the increase in anxiety and depression, health experts say the pandemic is still playing a role.
For some people, there was some comfort in isolation. So now when we're asking people to be social again, we see people having more social anxiety. We're having to re-enter an environment that we're just not used to anymore.
Schreier says if parents can help their children treat anxiety or depression during childhood, providers will be able to prevent bigger problems happening as they become adults. UWL students shared with me how they're coping with mental illness.
I mean, like personally for me, I, do the things that I enjoy, and, I take time to hang out with friends or read a book, whatever it might be that's not actual schooling, and then I have that ability to just let my mind relax.
I would say finding a community of people on campus to spend my time with, to build relationships with and connect with them if problems were to arise. Like I know lacrosse has a lot of different great clubs on campus. That's how I've been able to meet some of my best friends who I, do life with and help get through those tough times with.
Now, if you or someone you know is suffering from depression or having suicidal thoughts, you need to call the Suicide Crisis Hotline. That number is 988. You should also speak with your kids if you feel they might be suffering and make them aware school counselors are available if they don't feel like talking to you. Ken and Emily.
All right, Michael Germain live in studio. Thank you, Michael.